And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course one of the co-leaders of the team, Still Unboomable. With our leader, Miss Boom Bitch Angie, who's not available at the moment to say hello, but if she was, she'd say hello. And I, of course, am None Defense, and this is my base. So, the reason that we're doing this video, as you know, is because today, congratulations team, we effectively beat Foxtrot in 26 attacks. And I know what you're saying when you're watching this video, but you haven't beat it. Yeah, but as I go through all these, these attacks, you'll see that we were clearly on pace. Disclaimer, a lot of the layouts were kind of easy today, a lot easier than we expected, so yeah, I mean, the numbers will show it. But because either way, it's a nice little landmark win, and we beat, not only did we beat Foxtrot, which will now be 4 out of 4, today we beat the hell out of Foxtrot, and that is worth a video in my opinion. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how we got to where we are. Alrighty, so so we started early this morning. Excuse me, if anybody's on this team is watching this video, or excuse me, anybody not on this team is watching this video, when we start an op, we often won't attack for like a while. We kind of let it simmer and stew, and just everybody kind of discusses it, and there's a lot of cross talk, a lot of cross communication, different time zones, so people will say, okay, like, alright, they'll get their eyes on it, but it'll be bedtime where they are. I start at morning my time. It'll be bedtime where they are, so they'll look at it and say, okay, cool, I'm gonna load this, and then by the time they wake up in the morning, it's prime for that attack to do. So like we do a lot of cross communication and really coordinate. We're kind of jerks about it, but really friendly jerks. Just communication is everything. We lost a new player, or a very long time player today, because he just refused to communicate. So alrighty, so today we started with quick charge, and this was Sith's battle. We are going to try to speed through it. I don't want a forever long video. Quick pause. Alright, quick charge. You know the layout. Whenever we see this, we know what we want to do. We're just going to make this little path, clear all this nonsense right here. We're gonna put a couple barrage right here, clear up all this nonsense, and then we're gonna send some guys in just to go in and fight this stuff. And then once it's ready, we're either gonna send warriors, usually driven by either my lovely lady, Miss Boom Bitch Angie, on one of our mini accounts. We control a lot of accounts, by the way. So she'll either go in warriors and take this out, or Bronson today, he went in warriors, a super talented warrior user, Mr. Bronson, and would take out the warriors, and then it's just kind of just a Zuka win. So we're just going to watch Sith's attack. Sith he's our low level, he's got 4 low level accounts, but low level on this team doesn't mean that you're less of a value. It means that you just have lower level, and that's okay, that's allowed. But those are perfect to start things off on quick charge. So we're gonna go ahead and just set that up. Fast forward. So he's just throwing some barrage and stuff right there, clearing mines. He knows what's the plan. He's not gonna last long. It was never intended for him to last long. That is a beautiful suicide, Sith. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And we asked him to do that. So that was not a failed attack, guys. Don't look at that and say, oh, that was a failed attack. No, that was beautiful. Thank you, Sith. Thank you so much. This is Blueberry. This is one of my accounts. And this was on, let's look at the bases individually, and then we'll go back. So that was on whatever it was on. We'll go back to it. Alright, so we'll just stick to quick charge since that's what we started on. Quick charge, quick charge, quick charge, quick charge. Sprinkles. This was another account, low-level account controlled by Mr. Sith. Mr. Sith is from India. He is a successful financial advisor. Not a bad boomer. He still needs, he's, still low level, and he still needs coaching, still learning, a lot of experience, goes into this type of team at the top level. But, we need our low players too. Like, just because you're a low player doesn't mean you don't have value. It doesn't mean that you can't be a part of an awesome, well-executed, well-coordinated win. Look at that. You're going to tell me that was a poor attack? No way. Absolutely not. That was a beautiful attack. Shock Blaster is almost gone. He took care of the shocker there. A lot of them mines are there. Great job, Sith. Using just, 2 low-level accounts. So that was quick charge. This was Grublet 1T. Excuse me. This was one of my mini attacks. Not to be confused with the awesome Grublet with the level 1 landing craft, the account that I absolutely love. So obviously I'm just going over here and you know, working on clearing all this stuff. I wish I had thrown something there. Notice those barrage on the machine guns. I try to place it to where it gets all of them. If you do it just right, you can get every boom mine in one or in two barrage, and that's what I go for. But you know, you pass, you fail. That's the game. So again, all I was doing really there was just clearing some mines and stuff. So I wasn't expecting. Don't expect miracles from every account. Just expect every account, every attack to just do a little something, you know. Okay, Matt Dragon. Now this was the warrior driven by Bronson, one of our co-leaders, who is from Australia. Awesome. He's a totally awesome guy. We're going to just watch that in fast time. I usually make fun of him in all of my videos, but today I have sworn that I'm not going to make fun of his dumb ass. I mean, wait. Okay, so I'm already off to a bad start on that, but this was a brilliant attack. So good job, Bronson. No, yeah, he's great. I don't know why I started just making fun of him. Like, he doesn't deserve it. He is such a good dude. Like, no way he deserves, you know, the torment that I throw at him. Not especially after brilliant attacks like these. But man, we love him so much. By the way, Bron, if you happen to watch this, has your baby Willow, his daughter, are reasonably young, 6 months, something, 7 months? I forget little details like that, but I know she has a first tooth coming in, and me and Angie were wondering if that little sucker broke right on through. Great attack on quick charge, Mr. Bronson. Well, with the account Matt Dragon, one of my old accounts that I've handed off to him. None defense, my account. My main account, but not my favorite account. Remember that, there is a difference. So I was charged with going in and getting the win. Now, truth be told, going back and, hindsight is 20/20, I could have went ahead and like just smoked all the way back here and it did something like that, but I just felt really like I need to go ahead and open this up because we have screwed up some attacks just by forgetting the details of clearing the path, so yeah, I could have smoked and taken better advantage of positioning and stuff like that, but I don't know, just my instinct sometimes is just play it safe. When you know what can go wrong, remove the obstacle. So that's just kind of my mentality. So there you go. Excuse me. Now I did not get the win here, but clearly I set things up. Alright, so that was on none defense, and and that was through communication with other people. I don't even remember who all called out on that. Seth was involved, Brian was involved, so let's see, quick charge, and Buddy, this is also one of my lowers, the NPA, if for those who ask. In real life it stands for Nuns Personal Army, meaning just all the various accounts that I control. But I do have been known to joke about it, and I love different acronyms, and me and Angie were having fun coming up with some various possible acronyms it could stand for. Let's see, what are the ones? She had some really good ones. Oh man, nothing personal at all, no pressure added, little things like that. And on a Grublet, it really makes sense. Grublet NPA, no pressure added. Alright, so anyway, I don't even know why I'm watching that. Yeah, I got the win. Woo! Okay. So, once again, and and that wasn't me who got the win. That was the team. Like, that was executed. There were 3 different continents involved in that attack. Think about that. Alright, so that was quick charge. So, now let's go to assembly. So, we're going to look at it fresh and new. Okay, so we were looking at it and we were seeing we've done this a couple ways. We've gone and snuck all the way around to get some Zuka action back here, and then some days we've gone this way, and it all depends on just kind of what we see. Today we decided to go this way. The first thing that we saw that was a problem, and just in order to make sure some Zukas could land without being under the pressure of rockets, we needed this thing to go, and we were just sitting there discussing various options of how to get rid of it, Now, Blueberry is not a high-level account, but guys, if you don't believe that a low-strength account can be valuable to your team, I want you to watch this attack. Okay, so we're just going to watch this in real time because, you know, I rarely attack so well that I'm really proud of it, but this is definitely one of them. And it's not much to it. It's just a matter of just looking at what's ahead of you, seeing what you got to do, focus on the mission. The mission was to get rid of one rocket for Blueberry. That's it. That's all we needed Blueberry to do. Nothing else. Anything that happens after that is like, hey, sweet, appreciate it, pal. But we didn't need any of it. We needed that rocket gone, and that is exactly what Blueberry did. So, great job, Blueberry, driven by me, just a little low-level hookah. You know, she says she's 41. I'm not going to go to her base, but she has all resource statues and a stone masterpiece. So, there are no offensive boosts. I mean, it says right there, it's a level 11 heavy, level 14 Zuka, no offensive boost. That's what they can do. That's what a well-executed low level can do. Boom, bitch, Angie. This is my lovely lady. Alrighty. So after that, after Blueberry got rid of that rocket, we decided to go ahead and send her in and just make a dent. Just open all of this up. And she did. She did a pretty good job. If I have to be critical, and I'm required to be, then I would have to say, you know, probably get off them cells a little sooner. But in the end, you know, she knew what she had to do, and she pulled it off. So, good job. And the whole time I've been sitting over here talking, she's been bombing this rocket and stuff and got that to where it's so with that, you know, like it was very easy. Well, we're going to see it coming up. So, you know, here she's just taking out, you know, these troublesome areas. So there you go. That was the end of her attack. So, and then next, the plan was supposed to be for Hillbilly, HB, in Germany. He's an American soldier in Germany. He was going to then go around here with tanks and finish off these 3 mortars and this laser, and you know, this sniper as well, of course. But like, that was his one little singular mission: get rid of these 3, you know, these 4 things. And he was going to do it. What happened next got the guy who I'm about to show you, got him kicked. Because he got kicked, I shouldn't even show you, but I want to show you guys why the importance of communication, looking at the big picture, things like that is important. Pointless attacks are pointless. Anybody who's been trained on our team, as long as Guinness has, should know that all this stuff is pointless. We need this gun. We are sneaking around. Like 98% of our team, now 100% because we kicked Guinness, but 98% of our team knows that we don't run Grenadiers in this situation. We don't even have to tell them. So it's just everything about it. But then I was like, alright, fine, but what are you going to do with your bombs? Hold the video for just a moment. Yes, Jim, don't come in. What's up?
Not Jim. Done with the shower.
Alright, just go downstairs. Right. Anyway, that was my boy. We were just talking about some other things. Anyway, so this was just a pointless attack. Like, I mean, good job for getting rid of these snipers, but we intended to go around them things, so it's like, whatever, man. This was just a repeated series of poor attacks from him. It was time to let him go. So, sorry about your bad luck, Guinness. That was assembly. Okay, so then Hillbilly got on, and he was like, alright, he knows his part. He knows exactly what he's trying to do. He wants to get right here, take out this stuff. That's what he does. I mean, it's not beautiful. It's not brilliant. We don't need beautiful, and we don't need brilliant. We need results, and the results were 3 mortars down, 1 laser down. When it was over, well done, HB. You know, that's the job. That's the gig. And that, you know, as you know, anybody who maybe stumble on this video, that's what we value on this team. You know, we don't really care about strength. We don't really care about, you know, I don't know, just a lot of that stuff, level and all that stuff. Like, you show us you can work in our system, we're going to make you work. And, you know, we're going to put you to work. Like, trust me, we're going to, you know, hold you to standards and make you try things, make you fail, make you carry a wooden spoon. The wooden spoon is a little silly award that we have on our team that just, it was Bron's idea. And all it is just saying that if you had the biggest fail, you know, and it's kind of fun to earn the spoon, I'm afraid. It's miserable, but it's fun in its own. It's fun that we can laugh about it. So the reason, even though this technically isn't beaten, and we haven't beaten this other base, and I'll explain it more in detail, but once we saw this, we know what's going to happen. Nick is going to sneak his Zookas back here, and if he doesn't finish the job, UD is going to go behind him, and he's going to finish the job. And they'll be available for attack in a few hours. They are in India. I forget the time, but you know, they're a few hours ahead of where we are. It was midnight last we spoke. It doesn't matter. The point is, we know what's coming. Nick and UD, they're our safety net. They're going to get back here, and they're going to take the win like we've done before. So what we've done is change the notes to training base. Anyone who wants to try smoking rifles or smoky Zookas to get the HQ, or get to the HQ 11 o'clock position. Nick has your back, no pressure. Give it a shot. So this is where we give players an opportunity to just try it. You know, we know how to win. We have to get Zookas back there. So we let everybody. We're way ahead, crazy ahead. Look how far we are with 26 attacks to go. All right, so that was on assembly. So next we are looking at Quay. Now we kind of had a little 3-attack plan here originally. We were going to send in Lord Marshall, one of our the strongest account that we have on the team, and he's a really strong account, and we love, you know, having him available. For those who don't know, my buddy, my real life friend who owns this account, this is his account. He's, you know, been kind of busy doing some other things, so he's been having me and Angie handle his accounts. So this was Angie driving, and nothing fancy. The plan was just to clear everything around back here, and we'll just take the win from back there. Like, we got it, we're good, like, no worries. So, and that's just kind of what she's doing, just going through and just picking off, you know, some of the more troublesome defenses. She recognized that she could, you know, get both of those rockets without taking fire from the boom cannons for a while. There's a reason Angie's the leader of the team. I mean, as you know, guys, I'm pretty good. I don't know, I'm crafty. That's what I am. She's just skilled. And Nick and Braun, I'm crafty. I'm creative. So all right, not that they aren't. Okay, they aren't. Yes, they are. You know, I'm just kidding, guys. I love all of you. Alright, so that was Quay. What else happened after Quay? Did anybody else attack Quay? Well, 7 attacked Quay. Well, that's a low-level Sith account. So, not that I mean, it has value, but I want to make sure we go in the right order. So, okay. Alright, so that's it. Excuse me. So, the title of this... Oh, I was going to show Sith's attack on Quay. Oh, let's look at Sith's attack on assembly. This is where he practiced his smoky Zooka. Sith is very low level, so the fact that he did as well as he did, I was very proud of him. I wish he would have smoked this corner or flared that corner first, but I get it. You got to flare up here, Sith. When you watch this video, you need to flare up here in this situation. Smoke. But you did good. You know, you tried your best. This is your first time running smoky Zooka, as I recall. So I thought you did awesome for being a low-level first-time smoky Zooka user. Brilliant. So and then you had one more attack to spare. So let's go ahead and watch it on Quay. So you're bombing those rockets. And at this point, we have changed the notes. I forgot to tell you guys this. We have changed the notes to protect the core because we are so far ahead. Our back door, our safety net, the plan was Ken, one of our other super powerfuls, and Wolf. They can win this, and if they can't win it, they can open it for the next guy. Absolutely they can. So we already know what they're going to do. They're going to blah, 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 blah. So we figure, screw it. Let's just play protect the core and have a good time, and we can just step up and win it, because I still have attacks left. It's just we have tons of attacks. We have crushed this thing. So right now it says protect the core. Since we are so far ahead, just play around and try to destroy everything before the core. So by the math, by what we did and what we did here, and just knowing what our ultimate, you know, what the end game is, knowing that we're going to have that done in 2 attacks, this done in 2 attacks, now it's just having fun. So that's how I say we beat it in 24 plus 2. Excuse me, no, that's 20. Not 26 attacks, 28 attacks. God, I'm terrible at math. Anyway, but the point is, so the name of the video will be 28 attacks, excuse me. but I'm not going to redo the video because I made a mistake. So, but it's going to come down to I'm calling the video 28 attacks for that reason. But now we're just having fun, goofing off. We've got 11 hours to take care of it. Look at all these attacks we have remaining. So we're just having fun. So I just wanted to take a moment, do this video, tell all of you guys so much how much I appreciate you, even the ones who haven't attacked at this point, who if we did go ahead and knock these off now, who technically wouldn't have been a part of it, and just say, oh, Nisi's attacking. Ooh, I love watching live attacks on video. Nisi hates it, especially because it always seems to be him. I never tell him that I'm videoing. So here we go. Here, I'll go ahead and tell him now. Here we go. Great video. Wait, no, great live attack for YouTube. Nisi. I'm a terrible typer. I try not to type on video, but whatever. Great live attack for YouTube, Nisi. He's the man. I'm going to throw an exclamation point on there just to let him know I love him. He's going to threaten to punch me or something like that. So anyway, so we're just going to watch the rest of this attack and just see how it goes. I'm not critiquing, I'm not doing any of that. This is protect the core, just have some fun, goof off. When it's time to get the win, we'll get the win. We will be okay. Not a problem. So, just goofing off. Do. So he's not going to last too much longer. So, good job, you're taking out some snipers. I like that you focused on defenses instead of, you know, like cells and stuff. You know, that's how we do. That's how we ask all of our guys to play. Is like, you know, when it's time to get the cells, get the cells. But when it's time to get the defenses, get the defenses. And that's how we roll. So thank you so much, Mr. Nisi. As always, you are awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I want to thank anybody who's watching this video, whether you're on my team or somebody else's team. You're all really awesome, and I enjoy hanging out with you and doing these videos and talking to you and booming with you, and it's great. So I guess that's it. So as always, please remember we are still unboomable, and please be safe. Thank you.